Hey there folks, rinimt here and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. After Krile's adventures in tasteless ice cream, we're off to continue on through Asile Volcano, leafing through the past. As my parents told us, the cavern inside the volcano is a place for learning about the Milalla's ancient homeland, but I'm hoping it will yield other information as well. Namely, information on preservation. The scientists were researching interdimensional fusion. And prior to that, created the Endless. As living memory is likely also their creation, I expect they would carefully curate any details concerning themselves, but I wish to keep an eye out nonetheless. I'm all for it, of course, seeing as the key once belonged to the Milalla, it couldn't hurt to learn about them. Right then, let's head inside. What a mystical atmosphere here. Is this what the Milalla homeland was like? Ding ding, correct! What's going on? The ancient home of the Milalla people is recreated here in exacting detail thanks to the marvel of Electro. The scale alone has been adjusted in order to accommodate folks of all proportions. But I have neglected to introduce myself. I am the guide for this facility, the Steps of the Speaker. It shall be my pleasure to assist you as you embark upon your educational journey. There's even a guide? How considerate. Alright then, so we wander around. If there is something we do not understand, we'll be certain to ask you. This is incorrect! Visits to our facility take the form of a quiz tour, so the correct answer is follow the instructions of your guide. That's yours truly. Sounds like a pain in the ass. I'm sure it'll be both enlightening and entertaining. Let's have them guide us. Very good, madame. I have registered the four of you as visitors. Please proceed through yonder passageway to the chamber beyond. But there's glowies! I have to read the glowies. Panel bears information on the history of the Milalla. In the distant past, the Milalla abided in peace upon the Isles of Eternal Summer. Winter never visited that bountiful land, and the flowers ever bloomed in all the colors of the rainbow. But such idyllic days did not last, for just when it seemed the westerly wind had turned cold, the sea suddenly froze over. From the fish in the water to the birds in the sky, all of the animals soon perished. This unnatural weather continued with seemingly no end, and one by one the Milalla fell under the death toll. The Milalla fell until the death toll was beyond counting. Those who lived still could do naught but pray as they huddled together for precious warmth. There's this. Milalla are the keeper of the mighty relic passed down through the ages. While it has the appearance of a crystal by whose hand it was wrought is unknown. When a great calamity froze their isles, the speaker, their spiritual leader, fervently prayed to the relic for salvation. In answer to their prayers, the relic opened for them a golden path, one that shone like the light of dawn, and through it they fled unto a new land. Part 3. Since ancient times, the Milalla have excelled in calculations. By using formula and figures to represent all natural phenomena, they had succeeded in devising a unique system of magic. This gift proved invaluable in their new homeland, where they employed their calculations to etch arcane circuits upon the ore which later came to be known as Electro. Through With this ingenious technique, Electro was transformed into a tool that could not only store lightning, but convert it into an energy of any element. And part 4. Esteemed for their excellence in the study of Electro, the Milalla were favored by the rulers of many a nation. Some among them have attempted to invoke the power of their ancient relic to return to their homeland, but their efforts were to no avail. Never again has the Golden Path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Eventually, the relic came to be forgotten, and some now question whether it ever actually existed. Huh. Interesting. If I may have your attention. You stand within the shrine of the Milalla, migrant people who roamed until they found new lands to call their own. According to folklore, they had originally hailed from a paradise of eternal summer. Alas, they had no choice but to abandon when the great calamity froze the very seas. The speaker, their spiritual leader, guided them to safety, and she is enshrined here with the sacred relic she wielded. In this place, they perform rituals dedicated to the dream that one day they might return to their ancestral home. Sacred relic must be the key used to initiate interdimensional fusion. Interdimensional fusion? If such a wondrous power existed, I can only imagine what great feats it could be used to achieve. Now then, it's time for a history quiz. Here we go. There are 4 braziers in this room, each of which is accompanied by a panel bearing a statement. If you believe a statement is true, you must light its brazier by operating the panel. Simple, yes? Without further ado, please nominate a representative and begin. If there are no objections, let's have Arya do the honors. Go on, take a look at the panels, my friend. Alright. Let us look of Eternal Summer. Long ago, our people dwelt on isles of eternal summer, where flowers ever bloomed, yet eternity did not last, for calamity turned the bounteous waters to barren ice. Seems to agree with the words spoken by the guide. Yes, let us light it. Praying fervently upon the sacred relic, the speaker opened a portal through which our people fled. However, she alone had to remain behind in order to sustain the power. Even similar to what you heard from the guy, but you don't recall a speaker remaining behind, so let's not light that one. Calculations. Owing to our innate gift in arcane calculations, we Milalla not only transformed the Electrope into a miraculous tool, but excelled in its study besides. As such, despite originally being outsiders, we were favored by the rulers of many a nation. Nothing in this statement was touched upon by the guide. You will need to find other sources to ascertain its veracity. However, since we read those other ones, that is indeed true. Of Homecoming. When lightning threatened the world, we Milalla turned to our relic once more. Invoking its power, we opened the portal and returned to our ancient homeland. It is some of the way you heard from the guide. You never got the Milallas returning to their homeland. We'll leave those 2 lit. Remember, you must light the braziers whose statements you believe are true. Are you ready for your answers to be judged? Yes. Very well, let the judging begin. You have answered correctly on your very first attempt. Besides, amazing. Great work, Arya. I knew you could do it. Taken at face value, the information here would suggest that the Milalla had simply migrated from a distant land. But we know better. We are aware of the existence of shard worlds, umbral calamities, and interdimensional fusion. For an event that froze the seas, the 5th umbral calamity comes to mind, which ushered in the Age of Endless Frost. And legend holds that during that age, the entire population of the South Sea Isles vanished overnight. Arya, in the course of your adventures, may you have learned aught of this legend? Not only did you visit the shrine of the forgotten people of Alo Alo, but you did battle with the statue of the speaker as well? Bonus little thing if you've done Alo Alo variant dungeon. Things you get up to never cease to amaze. Your Arcanima too traces its roots to the calculations of the South Sea Islanders. While we cannot outright conclude that these people were the Milallas, there are at least enough points of similarity to support the theory. You have amused your satisfaction. Let's move to the next chamber. Another quiz awaits. How many of these quizzes are there? I heard that current just going by. Aether current just chilling here. Hello. How's it going, Aether current? You're having a mighty fine day. Hi. We have come to the most enigmatic location in the museum. Well, as known as the speaker's rest, everything else remains a mystery. No one knows what purpose it served, not even the Milalla themselves. That's rather curious. Isn't it, though? Some have suggested this place is purely the creation of the facility's designer, that it didn't actually exist in the Milalla homeland. It's generally believed, however, that the adornments upon the wall are masks that represent the emotions of men. That brings us to the final quiz. The question is simple. How many types of masks are there? It's the last one already? Something tells me it's not going to be as simple as it sounds. Please take all the time you require. I shall be here when you're ready with the answer. Alright. I don't think they let you, so we're gonna first person this. Turn off UI. So, 1, 2, 3... That's other view, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't remember exactly. I think that sounds like it was the answer. Okay, we're gonna go with 4. So how many kinds of masks are there? Have you determined the answer? 4. Your answer is 4. How about everyone else? Seriously? I thought it was 6. Like, yeah, I also believe it is 4. As do I. And the correct answer is... 4! Congratulations to the 3 of you. Damn it! Where the hell did I mess up? And that concludes the quiz tour for the steps of the speaker. I thank you for your visit today and eagerly look forward to your next.
Finished at last. Gods, I am exhausted.
If the legend is true, the Milalla were refugees from the source. But what is this relic of theirs that can bridge worlds? Who made it? And to what end?
Much about the key remains shrouded in mystery. By augmenting it with electrope, Preservation did succeed in opening a portal. Yet they could never grasp how they had managed to do so, much less the underlying principles of the technology. To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion, let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why. But remember this. The key is a tool, and like all tools, in and of itself, it is a force for neither good nor evil. Once taken in hand, however, its capacity for both is made plain. In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention.
As did Preservation, Queen Sveen seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves. And in so doing, makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls. We have told you all we can. To be able to share this with you at the last, it feels as though we fulfilled our purpose.
You've come to shut down the terminal.
Yes, we have. But perhaps there's another way, one that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation.
For the longest time, we've sought a means to erase ourselves before our knowledge could be used for ill. And in you, we have found it. So press on. Press on, and don't look back.
I will. May I ask you one last question?
Of course, my dear.
The earring. Why did you leave it with me?
Because, Krile, we wanted to see you again. This may seem self-serving, but we wanted to leave a trace of ourselves with you. A hint to guide you to us, so that we could live in hope.
We've dreamed of this day for so long, but now that it's become reality, we wonder if we deserve to enjoy it. We wanted naught but the best for you, yet we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence.
Do not torment yourselves so. As fate would have it, you entrusted me to a good man. His name is Galuf, and he raised me as his own. What's more, I've been blessed with the finest comrades anyone could have. It's thanks to you that I am here now, hale and happy. So please, be at peace. Be at peace. Mother. Father.
You already have a beautiful name, but if we might call you by the one we gave you? Maya. Our dearest Maya. We love you more than life itself.
Maya. My name... My name is Maya.
Are you sure about this? You can leave the terminal to us, you know.
No, I must do this. Krile, Maya, Baldessian must press on. Press on and... Farewell, Mother. Farewell, Father.
Farewell.
I may confide in you, Arya. I've been anxious ever since I chose to accompany you to Tyrol. I was afraid of what I might discover. Perhaps I learned nothing, or worse, that my parents didn't love me. But now I know the truth, and I couldn't be happier. I'm glad I took the Pictomancy. I'm glad I mustered the courage to say that I wanted to join you. Thank you, Arya, for trusting me with your life, and for walking with me all this way. Well, that's all I want to say. I'll see this through. Rather, we'll see this through together. My apologies for keeping you. Come, let's catch up to the others. Oh, that's so close to 30 going into the next area. I want to say if I do this, so it's out there. Okay, we need to go the other way, which I think is a lot more complicated than just saying I want to go the other way. But there is a lookout point here. Steps of the Speaker. The set of spiral walkways holds records of the Milalla history and culture, though their ancestral origin is seemingly unknown. The mask-like decorations in the main hall are said to represent the reverence, adoration, and joy inspired by the presence of the Speaker, how given to Milalla's spiritual leader. I think I need the next layer down. Down here, right there, should be an ether current. Yeah, this boss guy is like always up. I swear. Like, not always, but I think he has like a respawn in like 5 minutes or something. It's crazy. Right, up we go again. The others had told me all, and glad Krile could bid their parents a proper farewell. Now then, to ask the question for the second to last time. Are you ready to shut down the terminal? Upon shutting down the pyro terminal, it will not be possible to restore a style volcane to its present form.
You know how to do it.
I do.
Excuse me, trying to click on Wooklum. Thank you. Are you alright, Krile? I am. I chose to forge on no matter what. And I've had the courage to do so because of you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. An explorer's delight. I must say, the closer we get to the end, the faster time seems to pass us by. Come, let's head to the fourth and final zone. By now you know how to get there, yes? Yes, we do. Excellent. This time, I'd like to quickly check on the missile terminal, so I'll meet you at the Gate of Remembrance. Come on, everyone. There's 2 quests here. Ooh. Ooh. Hello, restless Milalla. Volcanic disruptions. Yes, you, with a weapon! Pardon my candor, but you must accompany me to Matchlock Menagerie this instant. What? No, I'm not asking you on a leisurely outing, I'm asking you to save innocent lives! By a trio of volcanic scorpions stalking after some defenseless animals. Were I to vanish and allow the scorpions to prey upon those creatures, I'd never forgive myself. We must make for the menagerie and defend them, no matter the cost. Obviously, I can't chase off a nest of hungry pests alone. I require strength. Obviously, your strength. Lively then, we've no time to lose. But we do have time to lose. I'm gonna go get this other quest and do it first, probably. Because that's all the way back up there. I don't want to go all the way back up there. Hello. Blueprint for the call. All I wanted was a relaxing reprieve in Opal Springs. I never thought it would come to this. Misplaced something precious to me, you see. A set of blueprints. I suspect I had dropped them on my way to the springs, but the terminal suddenly shut down as I was retracing my steps. I was so absorbed in my search, I couldn't even vanish with the others. Forgive me my boldness, but you seem a generous sort. I'm sorely in need of help. Find what I'm after and I'll make it worth your while. Before my soak, I paid a visit to Arena of Valor, so leave that area to you. For my part, I plan to scour the springs one more time. Hello, Arena advertisement. Fighting familiars, wood versus solid gold. Milalla tradition triumph over modernity make its mark in this monumental match. Here's be a list of matches from the Arena of Valor. While the illustration of the clashing familiars catches your eye, it is far cry from what you are after. That's so creepy walking in. Let's just see this fiery laser blasting. Oh yeah, it's down here. Yeah, frigid treats beat the heat, shocking all your taste buds with volcanic lightning. A new flavor of frozen delight that's got customers asking, how can something so hot be so cool? Ice cream sounds dangerously delightful. This advertisement makes no mention of anything remotely architectural. These are not the blueprints you seek. Not even blueprints. It's just an ad. Just an ad. But up here we go. Detailed documentation. A massive tower crowned with a statue of a golden woman is mapped out in painstaking detail. These appear to be the blueprints to the missile terminal. Blueprints likely belong to the exhausted engineer. It would be best to return to Opal Springs and deliver them to her. I guess it's slightly faster to warp back there. Oh, there's a tank buster going off. They just ate it. That tank buster does so little damage, by the way. Probably if it's like super buff from a ton of people doing fates damages, but otherwise it's like nothing. I ate it many times, but I was trying to do that fate with this machinist. No. There's every nook and cranny for those blueprints. I'm not found scanning with scars. Yeah, I don't know where else it could have ended up. Please tell me you managed to track them down. I did, but now I have. Here you are. I have some blueprints. Definitely didn't say no because I need to change jobs. Oh, my blueprints! My dear sweet blueprints. How I've missed you. I just knew I dropped these on my stroll. Thank you ever so much for retrieving them. When we first began development on the Mesa Terminal, I drafted these blueprints for its design. If you can believe it, the finished product is the work of yours truly. Well, to be fair, the concept wasn't entirely of my own making. I have Milalla folklore to thank for its creation. According to said folklore, we Milalla were refugees from another world. Our ancestors once lived in a sun-kissed paradise by the sea. That is, until those very seas began to freeze and calamity engulfed everything in its path. Under the protection of the Great Speaker, my ancestors were guided to this world and left their homeland a towering statue of their savior. The Speaker was a compassionate and selfless soul, sacrificing all she had to save her people, not unlike Queen Sphene, no? With the legend of the Speaker as my inspiration, I incorporated Her Majesty's beauteous visage into the top of the terminal, forever at the heart of our city. A flawless idea, if I do say so myself. I gave everything, my passion, my time, my love of country, to see these blueprints given shape. They aren't merely pieces of parchment, they're my life's work, personified. Yeah, I nearly left him to rot in the arena of valor. I would be laughing this off if I weren't so furious with myself. What's important is that you've brought them back, and I owe you a great debt. At this rate, I may never meet Her Majesty face to face. All I wish to do now, is gaze upon her glorious image before I fade away. You have my thanks, stranger. May fortune favor you always. Hello again. I saw them! I saw the scorpions. They're closing in on two tiny critters as we speak. Those volcanic monstrosities terrify me, but what terrifies me more is knowing what they'll do to their quarry if we don't act swiftly. Worry up, little ones, I'm on my way! Oh my. You've gotten yourself in a right pickle, haven't you? Fine. We'll just do this. Beat him up. I guess I should do this though. I didn't want to do fire thing anyway. It's fine. Oh, I thought that was the enemy. That took every drop of courage I could muster. Thankfully, the little ones managed to escape without a scratch. I ought to find them and lead them to the entrance before the scorpions catch us in their sights. I'll meet you back there when all is well. Oh. I was about to warp back to Pyra. That would have been a mistake. That would have been a mistake. Wrong job. It's fine. Whatever. You, my weapon-wielding friend, our lifesaver. I realize this has all escalated rather quickly, but you perform admirably under the pressure. To tell the truth, I have a bit of history with those scorpions. In my previous life, I was tasked with introducing new and exciting creatures into a matchlocked menagerie that our guests might know the wonders of the animal kingdom. One might expect the prospect of scorpions pose a great risk, and we often argue with the upper management as to whether keeping them would be worth the cost. In the end, however, the menagerie's curator ordered us to take them in. Supposedly, scorpion-based vodka was a popular delicacy in Alexandria before the war. The higher-ups sought to recreate those drinks and share them with the masses by way of a new exhibit. Time passed, and I finally returned as an endless, only to discover the menagerie in shambles. Those damn scorpions have the run of the place now. I should have argued against curator's plans when I had the chance. Should never have agreed to that terrible exhibit. No matter how hard I tried to let things go, those pangs of regret never abated. So when I spotted those innocent creatures wandering into the menagerie, I felt obligated to return to save what little I could. Thanks to you, my conscience is clear, and our fuzzy new friends are none the worse for wear. Why is it suddenly darker? Hi, little babies! Perhaps the little ones were seeking out some hot springs? You might be onto something. Some species do love a good soak. If that's the case, they might have lost their way on the road to Opal Springs. Regardless, I can rest easy with the knowledge that these two will have each other, and when I'm long gone, I should be able to escort them to safety from here. You have my deepest gratitude, and presumably theirs as well? Goodbye, sweet experience. I knew thee well. Or I hardly knew thee. Anyway. That wraps it up here. So. That also wraps it up for the video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider tossing a like, comment, subscribe, click the little bell for notifications. You can also come hang out on Discord, get notifications there as well. And yeah, thank you again for watching. And until next, also social media links in the description. Yeah, thank you again for watching. And until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye.